I'm going to take it to Paris. I'm just going to talk about that one race that you know what I'm talking about. I want you to tell us something that we don't know about that 200 backstroke. And so for the audience, I'm just going to recap a couple of things that we all know. You win Hungary's first gold medal of the games in any sport. You behind at the 150. Christou is having lights out swim, lights out, unbelievable. You kick out to 13, 14 meters on every wall, deep. You have a decent start. You stroke rate goes to 33 in your last 50, and you charge past him and you win gold. And you touch your wall and you thank the skies, and you give gratitude to out there. So give us a story. Tell us something we didn't know. Could you have gone faster? Were you hurting? What's going on?
Yeah, well, I definitely could have gone fast. Like, you could always go faster, but it's the Olympics. Like, it's the Olympic final. You're not trying to swim a good time. You're trying to win it. And that race, I did everything in that race to win it and make sure that I had the most chance of winning it. So I set that up, and Bob knows this too. Like, we didn't talk about it, but he knows why I did what I did. He would have obviously wanted me out faster, but it's too, I don't want to say risk. It's not too big of a risk to take, because like, you're at the Olympics, you got to take risks kind of, but it was, probably not the best tactic to have gone out and then maybe be catchable at the end, or like have that vulnerability going into the wall. And I wanted to be the one that finishes hard. But leading up to the race, for the whole year, I was like, that's the only thing I was dreaming about. And I was going to sleep with it. I was waking up with it. I had countless dreams about how it would go down, what it would be like, and how I would swim it. That's how I'd go to bed. Like, I would visualize my race basically, and know what I would have to do on each 50. And I was thinking it was very close to that. Obviously, I think the pool was a bit slow, so the time would have been faster than last year. And that's what I was thinking, because I knew if I did something like that, I would have the best chance of winning. And on the day, I get really, like, I'm not nervous, because I know, like, I have more confidence now than I used to, but you still get a little bit of the nerves. Obviously, it's the Olympics. So I had like a light lunch. I don't want to overdo that either. And I was talking to Chase during that day, because obviously he had done it already. So he's an Olympic champion for Tokyo, and he knows how to do it. And I asked him, what should I do in the call room? Because that was my first individual final at the Olympics ever, and still is. That's still my only final. And so I just asked him, what should I do in there? How should I act? What should I do? And he just told me, just focus on your race. And it's nothing like, it's nothing different than any of the other 200 backstrokes you've done before in your life. Like, that's how you have to think about it. You don't have to think that it's the Olympics and put extra pressure on yourself, because you've done this a million times. You're ready for it, and just go out there and have fun, and do what you know to do. And so when I walked out, I did not even look at the Olympic ring. So I went straight to my lane, and really, like, made sure I wasn't looking at the Olympic rings, looking at the fans, looking at the audience, just focusing on my lane, and internally, knowing what I needed to do there and getting ready for it mentally. And so once I hit the water, I knew exactly what to do. And from there, it was just, autopilot. And I'd done it so many times in my head that it was just, natural to me. And once I hit the wall, like, I mean, the pressure that came off me, it was just unreal. Like, the feeling, I don't think I'll ever have that feeling again, because my goal was to win one, or my goal was to become an Olympic champion. And in that moment, I did it. And that was like basically my life goal. And that feeling was just incredible. I really can't describe it.
Thanks for hanging out with us. If you're enjoying Social Kick, tell your friends about it. And be sure to tell us what you liked by leaving a comment, and subscribe wherever you get your podcasts. Follow us on Instagram. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, The Social Kick, and you can find all of our content on our website at thesocialkick.com.